The joint move of both parties to appeal the judgment has been authorized, necessitating the SEC to furnish an update within 60 days from the date of this refusal. This is a notable advancement that will advantage XRP investors. Ripple and its cryptocurrency XRP will certainly gain from this advancement. We will also examine probable implications if XRP attains the heights analogous to those attained versus Bitcoin in early 2017 and where XRP prices are comparable. This morning's conversation is on two key developments that positively affect Ripple and the anticipated resolution of the lawsuit. We will also examine the second topic, which pertains to Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's most consequential address. Concerning the Bitcoin market, it is essential to acknowledge that no significant alterations have occurred thus far. Bitcoin is currently trading at over $85,000, whilst XRP is trading at around $2. Nonetheless, it remains behind both the trend line and the 50-day moving average within the daily price range. It appears that the market may persist in its deceleration until September. April and May exhibit some activity. Nonetheless, the Bitcoin market generally remains subdued throughout this period, so one should be prepared accordingly. If you are experiencing a downturn or possess a portfolio that is at equilibrium, similar to mine, it is advisable to wait until conditions improve and then reevaluate the cryptocurrency. Prior to the year's conclusion, we will assess the growth of your investment portfolios. We will analyze the current trading range of Bitcoin, which is between $82,500.00 and $85.20. Determining the market direction is difficult as long as the price remains confined within this range. This pricing suggests that the trend will likely persist in this manner until the end of the month. Only then can a clearer trajectory be expected. XRP is currently in a sideways channel, trading at the resistance level of $212.00, with the range potentially extending to $1.0096 shortly. Furthermore, there is presently nothing noteworthy from a trading perspective. In the upcoming days, we will discuss the procedure for ascertaining if an appeal is finally submitted and its implications for Ripple. Meanwhile, the SEC is required to furnish information concerning the joint request for an appeal against a ratified decision, a status update regarding the situation. The court sanctioned the judgment within 60 days of this denial, and we are presently awaiting the conclusion of the 60-day interval. What would occur if XRP reverted to its 2017 valuations? Upon examining the XRP and Bitcoin pair, the present configuration is not advantageous for bullish investors, particularly within the month-long time frame where the market continues to exhibit a lateral orientation on this matter as well. The significant event is that the price of XRP has surpassed the 15-month moving average for the first time in years, with the last occurrence in 2019. We are presently observing a genuine breakout which provides XRP the opportunity to continue its ascent before the year's end. Concerning Bitcoin, it might revert to its previous value in the following manner. The price target for XRP is $19.31, representing Ripple's all-time high relative to Bitcoin, multiplied by the current price of $184.00. If all goes according to plan for Ripple, they may be able to resolve this SEC matter. Disarray, I estimate that 90% to 95% of the work has been completed. If BlackRock establishes an ETF, all possibilities are viable, and $19.31 is a plausible aim. If XRP can return to its former BTC ratio, it approximately corresponds to the USD equivalent. Jerome Powell's prior performance will be today's other notable event, according to the market may respond vigorously to the statements made by Federal Reserve officials during their speech. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has either affirmed or frequently alluded to the potential collaboration between Cardano and XRP. This fact, while not novel, is garnering attention due to Hoskinson's increased acceptance of Ripple. Upon facing ridicule from the SEC, he altered his position and is now contemplating XRP as a potential collaborator. I remember when the XRP community was pursuing him previously, and he was proven incorrect on multiple matters. A recent update on the news: the ProShares Trust XRP ETF is officially being registered and will be available for public sale. On April 30th, 2025, Ripple's CEO Monica Lohan said that XRP ledgers are 120,000 times more efficient and environmentally sustainable than Bitcoin. In summary, Bitcoin is inefficient and costly. Engaging in transactions with the XRP currency is expeditious and economical. Analysts are closely monitoring the price of XRP and have identified a significant range of $1.90 to $222.00. Should we reach $2.22, the market will be in the fifth phase, and $24.00 may soon be attainable, as it has recently occurred. This range signifies the conclusion or continuation of the trend, making it essential that XRP does not fall below these thresholds. Upon examining the 2-month market capitalization of XRP, it is evident that the relative strength index RSI has recently above the 80 threshold, indicating the potential for XRP to yield a 22-fold increase within 2 months. The market capitalization has experienced a substantial deviation from the triangle, potentially resulting in considerably larger profits if XRP's market cap attains $500 billion, 0 cents. This amounts to $500 billion. This is entirely permissible if XRP acquires sufficient momentum. If it attains $4.00, Ethereum's market valuation will surpass $200 billion, 0 cents, despite XRP potentially increasing by less than 100%. Ethereum is not now at its zenith, however. If XRP executes a substantial movement that might astonish markets and trigger a surge in FOMO, individuals will commence acquiring the money at prices of $5.00, $7.00, or higher. Trump said this week that the largest tax cut in history had commenced, which is favorable for XRP and the cryptocurrency sector overall. He also asserted that this will facilitate the reconstruction of America during our interim period. China continues to engage in monetary expansion and surpasses the global average in growth in monetary supply.